Good morning, guys. Yeah, hope you're all doing okay. Okay, today's content is kind of different. Today, has been left at home. Yeah, and okay, the last time I serviced my bike. I think the last time I serviced it's been a while. It's been almost 3 weeks. Almost 3 weeks. Yeah, and now okay, I'm feeling that the performance is not that optimal. Yeah, the gears, signs that I'm getting signs that my bike is new for service. There is a kuna vile throttle. The throttle response is kind of rough, and I'm having the gear shifting from gear 1 2 3 4 5. You find unapata unaeka gear na inakwama, like it's not that smooth. Alafu tena it's kind of loud. It's kind of loud and rough. Okay, for a good bike, I think you should be able to tell on whether your bike is okay or not. Like you can tell from the way the bike responds. The way the bike responds. So now it's not that optimal, and I think okay, we did it when we took 2500. So I was to do 5,000 kilometers. Yet I don't think if I'll get to 5,000. Okay, I did it at 2,500. This place was written 2,500 kms, and now I've done almost 15 plus 300, around 1,800 kilometers, and things are not that smooth. I don't know whether I can check on the type of oil that I'm emitting over here. But I've made several trips. I've covered several kilometers, and the temperatures in Kenya, they are quite hot. You know, I don't know how to say it, but the temperatures in Kenya are quite hot. So your engine will have a very hard time. You really have a hard time in cooling, and in greasing the engine parts. So for now, I'll have to check on the type of oil on the viscosity of the oil that I have, and see whether the service is due. But I just have a feeling it's due, because if you use the numbers, I think. Oh, it's too tight. It's too tight. Okay, I'll have to go get a pliers I can use so that I can use to check on the oil texture. But I have a feeling it's due for renewal. So if I base my hypothesis on numbers, I think it will not be. I think nitakuwa nimechezwa, because the bike that I had before that was stolen could have 1,000 kilometers, and the oil is speculated to take 5,000 kilometers, the yellow one. And now I placed the green blue one. It took 7,000 kilometers, and now kilometers, and my bike is not that good. It's not that good. So as a biker, you need to be able to tell or whether your bike is due for renewal, even without using the actual figures. Just need to feel the response of the bike. Yeah, because now it's kind of slow and it's kind of not that responsive. So guys, I'll head to. Okay, I was at work. I have my aprons on. Nilikuwa mjengo, and now I'll have to pause everything. I'll have to pause everything and shughulikia the bike. So let me head to Shell and get oil. And secondly, okay, I'm not advocating for negativity or anything, but I just advise you to buy oil from authorized dealers. Yeah, authorized dealers like Shell, Simba, any petrol station that has authority to sell oil products. Because unaweza pata you can end up buying oil, and it can't be genuine oil. Okay, inaweza pata ni a River Road ama ni Githurai huko. Okay, it can be cheap, yes, but sasa it's good to buy your oil from authorized dealers. Yeah, authorized dealers give authorized products, and the sales might be quality. Okay, I think I'm getting used to this, because people are looking at me and I'm normal. Like I'm not that shy. Okay, so let's head to Shell so I can go and pick the oil. I'll take the synthetic one, and Always remember when biking, always keep warm, have your helmets on. Okay, I didn't have my gloves because I was at a client's place. And have your balaclava on, that if the weather is cold, and have your jacket on. And possibly if you're driving at night, if you're riding at night, have your reflectors. Yeah, so let's head to Shell and take the oil. Yep. Okay, one of the reasons why I prefer the bike is convenience. Like you can easily maneuver. Through jams, through traffic. Yeah. Sometimes I always look at the car guys and I'm like, yo, lazima ungoje jam. You have to wait for the jam. For a bike, it's easier to maneuver. Yeah, I'm heading to Shell Pioneer so that I can get the oil for the bike. Yeah, keep watching guys as we see what we can do. But I guess I have to buy a lot of products. My oil, my brake pads, I think they are also due. So I'm heading to that Shell there. So let me get there. Stay with me. Keep watching. To cover all the 5,000 kilometers. So I'll take the normal one, the synthetic one that I used the place last time because I smoked some people using it. It's kind of genuine and light to process. Yeah, you know how much? 690. So that's idea too. Okay guys, I just the oil. So let's go and do the service. But I have a feeling that I need to change my brake pads. I have a feeling I need to change my brake pads, my rear brake pads. But I'll go have a look at it. But I'll go for the genuine one. I'll do the genuine part. I'll be doing genuine parts for the bike because the bike serves me so well. So if something serves you so well, take good care of it. So keep watching as I head to the house and check on the oil levels and I see whether I can do the brake pads too. For the brake pads, I'll go to the Bajaj Boxer. It's located in town. I won't buy it from the locals because they don't sell the genuine ones. The genuine ones always are packed in a blue sachet. Yeah, and the ordinary ones are not that good. They are not that good for your rims, for your alloy rims. Zinakula izo the linings. So guys, stay with me as I continue with the mission to service the bike. Yeah, we are going to do fully synthetic. Yep. Okay, I changed my mind and decided to go to town and go take the genuine brake pads because if I decided to go back to the house and come back again, it would have been quite expensive because I stay the place that I stay is way far from town. So I decided to go to and see the Mwindi guy where I bought the bike so that I can take the original brake pads and go back home immediately after taking it. Okay, the uzira bike ni overlap. Unaweza overlap vile unataka. Yeah, it's so good to maneuver in jams and places where there is a lot of crowd. Okay guys, this is where I buy my genuine parts. Metalflex 87. This is where actually. Hey tajiri. Nasamaje? Yeah, this is where I bought. Yeah, this is niaje mzee? Freshi. Mama kuja vitu za kampuni. Okay guys, we're here. So this is where I bought the bike. Yeah, it is a new piece, 0 mileage. Hey, Shetani. Nasema aje? Shetani ya kulamba. Say hi to the channel. Hi. Subscribe. Hi Kilulu. Say the brake pads. Say the brake pads. Yeah, so guys, this is the brake pad, and there's a cord that is always placed here to test the genuinity. If you scan this, you'll find that it's actually genuine. So it might be quite expensive as compared to the others, but I'll advise you to go for this. Yeah, don't follow the corners. Don't follow the corners. Buy genuine products for your bikes. Yeah. Shingapi wewe kijana? Guys, the bike was brand new, so unapata there is a backlog, so you won't find your plates as kujangi ati ya black. Unapata ni number plate haikuji immediately, so it takes time. So yeah, black chassis. So change the brake pads. Tupigisha luku. This is the service. Boxer. This is where I bought it. So let me check if the number plate has already arrived, so that we can place it. But you guys think, should I remove the boobies? Should I remove the one nitoa boobies? Tell me in the comment section, should I remove the boobies? The boobies make me smile, number plate, or should I place the original one? Okay, tell me about it in the comment section. I didn't buy it.
Oh my god! Wow! Oh my god!
GZ, guys, the new number plate of boobies. So tell me, should I replace it or should I? Mbona nakaa bonoko ba? Mbona nakaa nyepesi? Nani mimi siwezi kwa bonoko. Guys, the number plate is out, so tell me whether I should place it or should I maintain the one with the boobies. So kijana, si lazima ni sign. Ni sign wapi?
Andika tu jina, tarehe.
29 ndio.
30.
29.
Yeah,
mkuje huku. Naenda kuwapea namba. Ni 0780, si ndio?
0787 800 999. 0787 800 999.
Yeah, if you want a bike,
if you want a bike,
genuine bike.
Genuine, comment in the comment section.
I
will give you the price.
Utakuja kwa muhindi akupea vikiviki.
Kwa hiyo bai.
Uni muhindi bonoko. This is not a original. Usi.
Ya Bangladesh mwitu.
Wewe mzee baadaye. Hawazi. Now you let me know in the comment section on whether I should too. So we have this or this. Choose one guys. Which one should I place there? Okay, the video is getting interesting, so I have the oil. I have the oil and I have the brake pads. So let me head back home so that I can do the service and I can continue doing my errands, my normal errands. Yep, ideas. Keep watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to drop a thumbs up, thumbs up, share the video, subscribe, share it widely to your friends. Yeah, so that we can have some good content to watch around. Yeah, oil. We have our oil here. We have our. Okay, most people wonder what I always put on the top box. It always creates convenience. Yeah, if you go to the shop, si lazima ununue uhuru bag. Just place whatever you bought there. Yeah, these are genuine plate, Kenya. Just scan this, it will bring the HSA stuff. Yeah, so we have our number plate, we have our oil, and we have our brake pads, and we have some return springs, some tiny return springs that I'll include during the service, during the change. So let me close it up. Yep. So let's hit the road and see what's this Eldoret town. Yeah. Okay. Let's keep watching. Waza. Okay guys, there is a stand that was made by Limo that I used to suspend the bike, because my bike I had the middle stand deleted. Okay, tukifika kwa Sido I'll show you why I deleted it. So let's head to Sido's place so that I can pick the stand that can be used to suspend the bike so that you can do the service easily. As I can see Caldo, some sexy ass car. Gari ni kali wa shit. Hey! Shit, god damn it, guys. God damn it. I'm just arriving at Sido's place with Calto. Car looks sexy as hell. Sexy as fuck, man. It's fuck. Mana Sido. What's up? Tumedonja. Kudunda. Tajiri umesubscribe? Umesubscribe? YouTube channel. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Ama ni OnlyFans. Asa OnlyFans utauza njoanga bana. Wezi uza msolombo kijana. Sido. Ya bike.
Ya bike gani?
Si.
Unataka turudishe?
Ai, ini mpya. Ini mpya.
Unataka turudishe?
Unaona aje?
Au usirudishe, acha boobies.
Tuache boobies, ndio? Mmoja mtuambie kwa comment section, lakini inakaa sexy.
Boobies make me smile. Hii hapa tunaweka kwa gani?
Gani?
Kwa ile skuta yako fulani.
Ile skuta kapienga ile. Hizi ni brake pads.
Brake shoes.
Brake shoes. Na spring zake na oil hapo. Synthetic.
Unaweka bike synthetic.
Hii ni boobies bro. Hii ni boobies. Unajua boobies unapakanga nini? Ila anointing oil. Ina shine bright like a diamond.
Buddha. Alafu inakuwa ni mbaya.
Okay, so guys. So let me guys. Okay, I deleted the double stand. It was located here. So the reason why I deleted it was 1 for weight reduction. 2 I wanted it. Ilikuwa naguza nini? Ilikuwa naguza exhaust na huko ndani. Unajua inakuanga K extension. Ilikuwa naguza exhaust na huko chini. So I didn't want to damage my exhausts. People learn from their mistakes. The initial bike I had ilikuwa imebonda hiyo nini. Yeah, so that's boobies. That's what's up. So the stand. Let me show you guys a stand. See, this build is ongoing. Mana Justo. Yeah. Nasemaje bana? Graphics MT09. Sedika. In for some works. So guys, the stand that I was talking about, we did a modification. This is a stand just to suspend it. Yeah, make suspend the bike. I'll show you how it suspends the bike. Makes work easy. She's supposed to be painted. Nakunywa mpaka uji. Hadi mandazi. Eka uji na mandazi.
Mbona unataka kuipunguzia?
Bwana.
Achune tu kiasi hiyo. Basi.
Ita digest.
Wewe ndio mtaua gari bana.
Gari nakula ngano bana. Wa.
Gari ni noma. Inaitwa breakfast. Boosting for breakfast.
So guys, if you want to see the progress of this car, Sido's channel, Sido Customs bana.
Wewe
subscribe bana. Uambie subscribe. Sido Customs.
Usipo subscribe tunawa malo.
Mimi nishia.
Sido, simi nichukue tool set ni service ya shit. Hiyo stand. Hiyo bike ina vibrate vibaya sana. Nini anako hapo?
Hebu angalia.
Si ile moja ulipoteza ile. Ile namba 10 hapa. Tool set, so acha nigeuze oil.
Urudishe ile form fulani na kuanga hapo.
Ile form iko kwa KBP. Kwa KBP.
Go service that shit.
Ningepata stand bana, ningekuwa sexy ni aje.
Bye.
Okay. Kuna next time brother. Shalom brothers and sisters. Ai. Mimi yake. Kwani mimi ni wanawake? Ati? Nini asi ndio ni bebe. Siku anaweza ingiza kwa nini?
Bike inakuwa na mading dong zangu hapo ulishachukua.
Mading dong ziko hii side nyingine.
Wow. Wazishaka hapa 3 years ba.
Bado ziko.
Wow.
Mading dong.
Hizi mading dong mbaya.
Ai ame customize mpaka mading dong wale ilikuwa sido. Mading dong. Kuna bahati sikuwa nimeingia nyasi na hizi madigolo hizi.
Ndio kwa nini niliandika jina langu? Juancho angepotea na.
Siwezi potea naye. Sasa mimi sikwangi mtu wa madigolo.
Nani wewe?
Mimi sikwangi mtu wa madigolo mimi.
Ai, basi kuna day nimekutana na wewe umezipiga saa 8 usiku.
Sahi.
Ndani sitakujua.
Sahi navaa nini sasa? Sahi nimekuwa mzazi bana. I have 4 kids, bra.
What are your balls?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Ndio moja. 4 kids.
Uni which born?
Uni ndo last born sasa.
Yes, the first born.
Yes.
Online the last born.
By the way. Lakini in terms of age, tuangalia in terms of age ba.
Age.
Mje S ni 1992. BP ni 204. Hii nyingine online ni 22. Alafu hii ni 2026. Uko sure Bajaj ni 2026? By this zinakuja kuzikiwa brandi. Zinakuja aziko X ni X India.
Haijaandikwa nini yake hapa manufacturer.
Imeandikwa kwa logbook, but sasa logbook ni nimeacha kijani.
2022. 69.
Garage inajiita aje kijana?
Bana jina boom nitapie jina
69 garage.
Here I come.
Unipea hii hapa.
69, ndio ushaviwa 69 garage. If you know. Majamaa turbo bana. Tunataka kuweka turbo kwa engine. Sijitakaje. Stay tuned bana, stay tuned. Msubscribe kwa channel ya Sido bana.
Manze wa subscribe hapo Sido Customs. Bone build ya hii moti.
Bone build ya gari.
Jo, sasa hii ndio inafaa ikuje ivae hapa.
Mnaona modi.
Lakini sasa itakaa hivi.
Mtakaa hivi. Mtarotate ama mtafanya
hii pipe itabendi ingia hapa. Alafu itakuwa hood exit. Alafu hii inaingia kwa cab. Alafu hii inaingia kwa intake, cab inaingia hapa mbele. Ni inaitwa draw through. Cab inaitwa draw through turbo setup. Sasa ngede na hewa inaingia kwa turbo
at the same time.
Alafu ndio inaingia kwa intake.
Chasing power bana, au majamaa na chase power. Sawa, chase power.
Not only women but.
Don't chase women, chase power. Chase power. This is power turbo.
Mbona uko hii moti kilimo hii? Jana. Ililima lori nyuma bana.
Hii moti. Noma. Wewe Sido. Acha mimi niingie kijani. Acha nini service shit. Sawa.
Mimi nikunywe tapu wote.
Kama utapata ring light. Mambo itakuwa. Mambo itakuwa mwiche. Niko fresh bana.
Unajua simu uko nayo mnyama hata unahitaji
Content. Hapo sasa ni ma content tu. Sasa hapa ni ma content tu sasa.
Hiyo kote mnaweza badala.
Sasa haina noma. Okay guys. Back home and setting up. Doing a setup. Yep. As I told you previously, you could not open. I tried opening that and it was impossible. So I'll just use a pliers. It helps. So not anyone can open up your oil. Can open up your oil bay. So let's open it up. Let's open it up. Open it up. Okay, let me try to look at it. Okay. It's colored. It's black. I don't know whether you guys can see it. See, it's colored. It's black. That is not good. So it means that my guess wasn't that. So I'll cover it up so that it can avoid dust particles from getting inside. Then I'll go open the lower bit, then drain the oil into this container, then we see what's up. Okay, I finally got home. I finally got home safely, and I made the simple setup for servicing the bike. So I had to I brought my toolbox, I brought my containers, I brought the container that I could drain the oil inside, the funnel and the new oil. And now I took the ratchet to open the draining bolt, but I'm not that good at selecting at knowing the numbers of the spanner, so I took a bigger one. So I had to go back, take a smaller, I had to go back again and again. Okay guys, it's not easy for you to become an experienced mechanic. You need to tell the bolt, yeah. After giving it several fumbles, I finally found it was bolt 19. So I had to open it using the ratchet, and later I had to place that draining container there. Okay, I had made it manually, so nilikuwa nimekata na kisu ndio nikikata ikuenge na ingia. So I had to put my fingers inside and drain the oil. It wasn't that easy because the engine was still hot. So ulikuwa unashika inakuchoma. Yeah, then finally I made opening up, and now it was draining outside. After opening up the cork, then I had to ensure that the oil drains fully into the container. So the reason for me draining out the oil into the container is so that I can lazima nilinganisha oil imetoka na oil yenye lazima nilinganisha oil, nijue amount oil imetoka, nijue kama engine inakunywa oil ama ikunywa oil. So you have to, so lazima ni tilt bike. I have to tilt bike to the left, to the right, to the right, to the left, so that all the oil comes out until the last drop. So such a type of work requires patience, because if you're not patient, you'll find yourself mixing new oil with old oil, and the old oil is not that good. It's not supposed to be reused. And my guess wasn't wrong. The oil was totally worn out. Ilikuwa imeisha. The oil was black, and and now if you guys try, if you're trying to put up with the number of the kilometers that is written on the oil bottle, then I gives, yeah, unaweza nje kidogo, inaweza nje. Yeah, the oil wasn't that bad, but it was bad. So I wasn't I wasn't about to return it back, but if you're trying to, kama unajaribu kutegemea hiyo the speculated kilometers kwa chupa, I guess utauma nje. Utapata chupa imeandikwa 5000 kilometers, then you'll find yourself targeting the 5000 kilometers and end up blowing up your piston or blowing up your block. So it's not always too accurate. It's good to master your bike and know what type of bike you have and what type of mileage ikifika itataka service. So okay, most of the people do it after going for long distances, which I will actually advise, because if you take a long trip, let's say for example from Eldoret to Nairobi, to and fro, I think immediately after you're back, you'll have to do the service, because a lot of heating and a lot of dust and a lot of cooling has happened on the way, and it won't be safe you using the same oil to make errands within your locality. So after long trips, I'll advise you to change your oil, and ensure that when you're changing your oil, ensure it drains out fully into a container. The purpose, as I had said before, is to linganisha, is to compare the amount of oil that has come out, ndio kama if your engine is drinking oil. Unasemanga if your engine is drinking oil. Yeah. So kuna trick that my dad used to do. Okay, my dad had a bike, so he used to drain the oil for himself. So I don't know whether you guys can tell me about it, or you can tell me on the comment section, whereby you find after someone has drained the oil, anajaribu kustart bike ndio ajue kama ndio ili zile oil zenye zilikuwa zibaki particles kidogo zitoke zote. So that is what I was trying to do there. I was trying to start the bike, but I had removed the plug, so there is no way the bike could ignite, so that all the oil that had been trapped inside the bike, all the oil that has been trapped inside the bike can come out fully, all from the corners, from the clutch side to the magneto side, from the heads to from the piston. All the oil has to drip out until the last one. So my dad had a BM100 where he used to, okay, it doesn't have an electric starter, so he used to kick it manually in the oil yote itoke. So I don't know whether it works. Ni kama ina trigger the engine parts ndio it drip the oil fully. I don't know, but I just gave it a shot and I didn't notice that much big of a difference. Yeah, so immediately after draining the oil, I have to use kerosene to wash the parts that I'll be using to drain the oil. Yeah, so the reason why I'm not using petrol is more corrosive, and you find that the tip ya cork iko na how do I call this, iko na rubber. Now the rubber and petrol is so corrosive, very corrosive. So unapata maybe hiyo rubber itaenda ichape haraka, just in case you are using petrol. So I tend to use kerosene. I use kerosene in washing most of the bike parts. And again, I'll advise for those that have super bikes, fast bikes, or speed bikes, in case you are doing your chain maintenance, don't use petrol or diesel. Try and use kerosene. Though when I went to buy this kerosene, itembea kama Eldoret yote. Like the kerosene is not available. It can't be found around. So you just have to it's rare. It's rare finding it in these petrol stations. But sasa lazima utapata chumi yenye hiyo kerosene inauzwa. So yeah, after getting the kerosene, hiyo siku atiges nilienda mimi na Sido, ilikuwa tufanye chain maintenance ya MT09. Yeah, I went me and Sini and tulitafuta kerosene like almost the whole of Eldoret. Unaenda huku no kerosene, unaenda huku ne current, unaenda pawe na yote hakuna kerosene. Kenda Tao hakuna kerosene, tukaenda Rubis ya Power Place, there is no kerosene. Annex no kerosene. Okay, we walked around the MT9, but at last we found the kerosene. So most of my washings I tend to use kerosene, except for the car. I think for the car is the one that you're not supposed to use kerosene. But anyway, whichever is whichever you are comfortable with. So I went to bring a piece of cloth so that I can use to dry the machine parts that I had washed. Yeah, I found the cloth. After finding the cloth, I had to come back. I had to remove the oil that I need, then clean up the cork, the place where the cork goes in. Then I tried fitting in the cord, but I guess I forgot to put the the filter. Yeah, and I had to return it back and cover it in clothes. The bike almost fell on me. I went and covered it. After covering it up, I had to take the spanner and kaza it. I had kaza it. Then the next after kazaring it, using the combined. Okay, yes, spanner to combined number 19. I had to lazima lean bike side ingine, then I go to the other end and change the oil. Yeah, so I went to the other end. I turned the plug that I was using my dad's theory. I had to clean the funnel so that the oil going in has to be clean. Don't use dirty containers to put oil into your car or your bike. It's healthy. It's healthier to use clean products. Okay, when using clean products, you find that the oil that you're driving into your engine remains pure, and pure oil it offers a long engine life. And the longer the engine life, the more the lesser the cost it will be on your end. So you have to clean everything. I also had to clean the dipstick. Hizi vitu lazima zioshwe. You have to just clean it. Because the moment you introduce impurities to your engine, you'll be having rough. Okay, your block will panuka. Your block will open up. Your block will be wide. The moment it goes wide, and you'll never be able to use a standard piston. You'll always go for number 1 or number 2. It won't be normal, and there is no genuine piston that is number 1 or number 2, because the kuna standard, kuna number 1 na number 2. So standard is for a standard piston. Number 1 ni kama piston imepanuka kidogo. Then number 2 ni kama piston sasa imepanuka ile sana. So ikipita number 2, so your bike kanda haizi saidika sasa. You just have to get a new block. So I had to nilikuwa na drain the new oil. You see how the new oil the color looks like. It's brownish golden. Yeah, this is synthetic oil. Yeah, so you have to drain it fully yote ingie ndani. So you have to be careful not to spill any on the sides of the engine sides. Yeah, so I had to tingisha. I had to shake it until the last drop. You remember when we were removing it, we removed until the last drop. Yes, immediately after putting in the oil, the whole of it, I had to clean the dipstick too, so that to ensure there is no impurities. Hey, jamani, kwa pikipiki na kwa na usafi. Yeah, I had to ensure there is no impurities on the dipstick, and I had to close it back tight. So the reason why I told you need to close it back tighter and So the reason why I told you to close it back tighter is to ensure no enemy of yours, no enemy of progress can input impurities or can add anything. Yeah, but I was done, and now I was extremely happy. So the next thing was to give it a start and know whether we've done rumors ama tumefanya magujerati. Don't know whether we've done rumors or what. Yes. The next step was to have a look at my brake pads and see whether they were okay, or whether they were worn out, or maybe whether they were okay. I was just to check whether they are fine or not. And again, I was struck by the I was struck by that spanner issue, and I really had a hard time on knowing what type of spanner is it. And I was back and forth trying to figure out, okay, what type of spanner is it? Okay, it was kind of big, and again it was kind of small. So I tried to guess, and for sure it wasn't 19. So I just had to think. And again, guys, as I told you earlier, then I had Sido wako amepaka ile stand rangi, so I was using some manual operating system. Okay, like I guess you guys will laugh at me when you say it. Okay, tried opening it, but on the other end I had to shikilia the other side ndio ifungue, and the ratchet was actually doing the work pretty okay. For opening bolts and nuts, I guess a ratchet will always do the work better. A ratchet and a box spanner, it does the work amazingly great. Yeah, I tried opening there and failed, and now I had to get something to suspend the bike on. I finally had to veer the bike on the other end. Sasa vile nilikuwa nafungua hapa, bike ilikuwa nasonga, so I opened using the ratchet, but I was trying to focus on the other end to ensure bike is slip on this side. You sakafu ilikuwa imemwagika. I removed that bolt. I guess it was number 21 or something. Yeah, after removing it, that is my new tool for work. That is what I'll use to suspend the bike. And okay, in other situations you just have to modify, because I had to ensure I double stand. I have no double stand, so we have to figure out on what to use so that something can work out. Always think of modifying, and modification always works best. So I use the hammer to hit the bolt. Kuna kwanga na hiyo bolt na run from the other end, inapitia katikati ya tire na kuja na kazwa na side nyingine. So I had to hit it ndio itoke na ile side nyingine, and kitu nilitoka hapo immediately. Kuna hiyo washa kubwa inakwanga hapo katikati ilitoka. So immediately imetoka. Mbia sasa bike hizi simama na mguu. Ukisimama na mguu nita swing arm, the swing arm will bend. Na swing arm ikisha bend, bike itakuwa inakimbia ikiwa kombo. So nilikuwa na suspend na mguu ya kitanda. Sijui mguu ya kitanda ya nani. I don't know whose leg's bed, ama whose bed's leg is this. But I just had to put into work. After that, I had to release another bolt. Kuna bolt nyingine na kwanga imeshikilia mendanga mbele, ikashikilia hiyo kitu ya bolt, hiyo kitu ya inashikilia brake. Okay, I'm not so sure of the name, but I had to open that too. Sasa mmoja sasa hii unafungua na spanner, then nikishalegeza kidogo una introduce mkono, unatoa hiyo spanner mpaka ishuke mpaka chini. Yeah, so ikaza mechanic bana. Okay, I got so dirty. Okay, like mechanics are so dirty, but they say dirty money is clean money. So I don't know. So nikaenda nikatoa bolt. Then again I saw there was no need of going to where I always go to make my bike. Okay, kitambo, before I bought the toolkit, I used to go to assist to make my bike. Okay, I have a fundi there, but sasa as time goes, you learn. You learn from your seniors, and again you see the worth of. Okay, I always have an ambition of being like a Matt Armstrong. So Matt Armstrong does almost everything for himself, including the wiring. Okay, penye we namlemeanga ni body works, only the body works and some tiny repairs the ones namlemea, but most of the things anafanyanga peke yake. So before I take anything to the fundi, I'm like, okay, can I do this for myself? And I always find that it's possible that I can do it for myself. Hasa ndio hiyo brake shoe imetoka sasa. The brake shoe, that is the brake shoe, or okay, kuna jina sidali ziita. Hizo ni brake shoes, then hiyo ni brake lining ni uko ndani sasa. So I had to check on the brakes and they were pretty okay. Like I was so I had hapo bet yangu ilikuwa imeenda nje, because those brake shoes was still okay. When I compare them with the new ones, they were still okay, but there was just a slight problem with the what, I don't know, with the brake line, with the brake. Okay, kuna hiyo piece inakuanga hapo juu, ilikuwa smooth sana. So ikiwa smooth sana inatelezanga tu kwa brake lining. So I had to, so lazima tu nitafute sandpaper, then nikuje nisugue nayo hapo. Unaona hapo nikichukua hiyo brake pad mpya nikampea na nyingine, ile piece inajikulanga hapo hivyo juu, it's still there. That piece that is always attached to the metal part of this, it's still there and it's still fine. So I guess my brake just needed a little adjustment for it to continue working. Yeah, there was some slight dust and I had to remove it. I checked the brake lining, it was okay. The roll bearings were also okay, and the brake pair ilikuwa sawa. So the only thing was scrubbing that. As I said earlier, I always have a problem with perfection, and I always have a feeling that your work is best done when it's done by yourself, because when done by yourself, you do it to perfection, and when you're done with someone, you have to monitor them, you have to ensure they're not fucking around out there, they're not joking around with your stuff. So I always have a feeling like if I do it myself, I'll do it perfectly. If someone does for me, kidogo na feeling ni kama okay, there are some question marks. Yeah, so I had to scrap that. I had to scrap those brake line. I had to scrap those brake shoes. Alafu nikuja hapo ni scrap the brake line pia, ndo for it not to be too smooth, because if you are too smooth, you'll have a problem with stopping, and it was releasing a lot of dust, meaning there was a lot of friction that was going on, and the dust particles were also trapped inside it. Okay, the dust was too much, and I guess I even sneezed. It was a lot of dust. So when you are yeah, that is what I was waiting. That was what I was waiting for. So after scrubbing all that, so I had to fit the brake shoes into the, okay, I don't know the name of that part. You guys can tell me on the comment section. And I was really having a hard time doing it. It wasn't that easy. I tried fitting it, inakataa. Unajaribu kuweka hii, spring inatoka. Unajaribu kuiweka na hii style, unapata uleka wrong. So I had to repeat it severally in order to be successful in doing it. after struggling over and over, repeating the same thing over and over, yeah, I was finally successful. So I had to return everything, every bolt, every washer, every fucking thing to wherever it was. I began with kuna ile kwanza nilikuwa nimeweka, but there was a slight confusion that I did, so I had to undo ndio nikuje nifanye tena. Kuna nilikuwa nafaa kutangulia ndio ingine mwenzake fuate, and everything just went okay. Nilikuwa na kaza. Okay, singe kaza juu ya vile bike ilikuwa suspended juu ya nini, juu ya hiyo mguu ya kitanda. I had to place it, then ngoja hapo hivyo. Sasa nilikuwa narudisha ile bolt kubwa, ile bike ilikuwa nateleza juu ilikuwa kwa hiyo mguu ya kitanda, lakini yeah, ina misbehave una adjust. So vile nilikuwa naeka bolt hapo, sikuwa na kaza, nilikuwa naeka ile slide, nilikuwa nataka hiyo the master screw itoke ndio bike ikuwa suspend vizuri sasa. So hapo vile unaona nimetoa hiyo mguu ya kitanda, inamaanisha imeji-suspend vizuri, and I had to check on the camber. Si kama ni camber ametonga aje. Kuna vile tire lazima ikae na katikati ndio isigware chin box na isigware nini wire brake side nyingine. Yeah, nikaeka nikakaza. So nilikuwa na kaza zote ndio nisensure mguu isitoke nikiendesha bike. Ndio kuna situations zenye mguu mtu asipokaza vizuri mguu inaenda hapa inatoka. Then I noticed my exhaust was loose. Yeah, nikakaza pia. So unaonanga ukijitengenezea, if you make your bike for yourself, you can easily notice the slightest problems and you can easily fix them. Yeah, so nasonga mbali kidogo, nikaenda kutest brake sasa. Maybe it's up. Yes, after ensuring the bike is okay, now I went back to the oil that had oil nilikuwa nimetoa, and it was not that good of oil. Okay, kumaanisha mileage yake ni kama ilikuwa imesonga sana. It was synthetic, so I expected it to, nilikuwa na expect it last, but it didn't. Yeah, but my oil levels were very okay. Bike yangu haikuwa na kunywa oil, alafu pia yeah, haikuwa na kunywa oil. Sasa bike kama ikunywa oil, nakwambia the engine condition is pretty, it's so much okay. And you guys, you need to take good care of your bikes. Yeah, more so hapo kwa servicing and repair. The slightest glitch or the slightest malfunction if kupeleka kwa fundi, if you can't do it by yourself, no oil levels hapo ziko sawa. Yeah, it's so epic and it's so fantaglamorous. Immediately after doing the service and checking on the state of the brake pads, nienda kuosha. So the bike was oily, kuna part ilikuwa nimeguza na oil. You remember my hands ilikuwa nimeguza na oil, they were so black. Alafu nilikuwa nimeguza na ile vumbi ya brake pads pia, so I had to go and wash it. Yeah, nilikuwa napiga sababu ya kwenda mpaka kawash, lakini nilikuwa naona it's better when the detailing is done by myself. Yeah, so guys, if something is taking good care of you, if you have a bike, if you have a car, if you have an airplane, if you have anything that really takes good care of you, I would highly advise you yeah, to take good care of it pia. Said sasa pikipiki unatumia pikipiki kufanya kazi, it brings you money, it helps keeping you alive. Lakini sasa ikifika part ya maintain sasa unaingia nyasi. It's not fair, guys. These machines need care, they need love, they need passion, they need care. Yeah, more so care. The slightest problem unafaa kurudi garage. The slightest malfunction, the slightest urgent need of service inafaa kufanya move. Inafaa kufanya move wende to the best place of response where mostly inakuwa garage ama spare shop. Msihepe mazama. Okay, hizi machines, if you take good care of them, a bike is a last at 40 years or 30 years. Yeah, na unaweza pass it directly to your kids. Yeah, so hapa nilikuwa nafanya usafi kidogo hapa na pale. Unaona KS ndio hiyo only fun hips inaonekana hapo hivyo kando. Okay, so place nilikuwa natoa maji kwa place mbali kidogo. So nilikuwa nafika mahali nilikuwa naenda to and fro nikiosha. Yeah. So after cleaning hii side nyingine nikaenda ile side nyingine. Ile side nyingine ndio sasa ilikuwa na oil mingi kabisa, ndio nilikuwa nimeguza na oil. Yeah, I had to clean it. Then hapo kwa taya pia ziko na parts zilikuwa oil ilikuwa imespill. I had to go get unaleta maji unaosha, unaleta maji unaosha. After hapo unachukua brush unasugua. After kuswitch hapo I guess nilienda kwa mguu ya mbele. Ya mguu ya mbele hapo nikasugua, nikafanya detailing kidogo. Okay, I was to use omo, but sasa shopping ilikuwa ni omo ilikuwa imefungwa. So I just had to use soap, kitu kusugua and brush. Yeah, and nika spotless clean. So these machines will, if you have really passion for them, hii machine unapata na kugeuza mtu mechanic, na kugeuza mtu wiring, na kugeuza mtu car wash, na kugeuza like you become a jack of all trades. Like just find yourself doing everything, and doing everything on your side itakuwa na kusave from a lot of cost. Sasa sasa nilikuwa napiga hesabu yangu, kama nikwenda tao ndio lazima nigera tao nifanye bla 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 a lot. Yeah. Yeah, everything was okay. The bike was clean. Yeah, so I had to do the final rinsing. So I went nikachukua maji mingi nikaenda nikamwaga, ndio sasa itoe hizo pieces za sabuni hizo zilikuwa zimekoma kwa bike. And guys, kuosha bike it's something that is so easy. Yeah, moso ukishangarisha mguu everything else just becomes clean automatically. Yeah, hapo sasa the work was already well done. Nipige makofi. That's the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed the content, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Yep, adios. Washman, mechanic, we do everything. Yep, adios.